What's up, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat? How y'all doing today? How's my followers this morning? Actually, it's about 1:41 p.m. Houston, Texas. And I was just here at the house doing some cleaning, washing up some dishes, that type of thing. So I just woke up I think I woke up like 11 a.m., 11:30 a.m. Monday morning. Crazy weekend, went out Friday night, sold some food. Actually, Friday night, I didn't have much food to sell. I think I didn't get a chance to actually do any grilling. My sister had some kind of party going on at the house, so I kind of just stayed out the way, let her do her thing. And then Saturday night, I did a bunch of grilling. I did pork chop sandwiches, chicken sandwiches, and hot link sandwiches, which that was a hit. Sold everything I had or gave away. I think I gave away about 5 plates, or 5 sandwiches. But I actually I know I had at least 15 sandwiches in total. I know I sold 10 of those sandwiches, and I gave away about 5 of them. So my thing is, I just really like to help people. So when I go downtown and I see homeless people or hungry people, I feed them, whether they have money or not. Because I feel like it's our duty to help one another, regardless of how much money we have or where we are in life. Everybody has something that they can give. Maybe it's not money, maybe it's time. And being that I have time to give, but I rather give of my services, I choose to give my services. And one of those services is food. So, I casually will have conversations with homeless people because they're people. There's not like just because they're homeless or because they're down on their luck or even if they're on drugs doesn't not make them human. They're still human. I'm human, whether they're black, white, or Spanish or whatever race, we all are human. What the problem that we fail to realize is that we have been divided by the elite. And when I say the elite, I mean those billionaires that control the world. So, for instance, like the Goldman and Sachs family, their net worth is supposed to be estimated something close to $700 trillion, which is, an amount of money that can never be spent. You imagine spending $1 million a day and not even scratching the surface of going broke, not even scratching the surface. So I teach people about financial literacy because we can all be there. There's something called private family banking. There's plenty of YouTube videos on it. Go and watch a YouTube video. I'm not going to try to explain it to you, but that is how the Rockefellers actually came into the wealth that they have today. A lot of the major families, the major players that have crazy wealth, that's the way they obtain that wealth. It was created over generations. So this country to be only 300 to 400 years old, a lot has been accomplished. And, I'm speaking to my people right now, black people. We have to wake up and realize that if we decide not to work together, we will stay where we are financially and we will stay where we are as a whole. The majority of black people live paycheck to paycheck. The majority of black people have a job. They don't have an entrepreneur spirit. I talk to people all the time and they say, I'd rather just get a check and know how much my check is going to be. That for me doesn't work. I'm not interested in a 9-to-5. I don't have a 9-to-5, nor will I ever have a 9-to-5. I met a guy the other day, and he was saying, I asked him, I said, well, what do you think is the best way to become successful, without having a 9-to-5? And he said, well, if having a 9-to-5 requires you to, or will help you get to your goals, then that's a good route to take. And I don't disagree with that, but that's just not the route that I'm willing to take. So if the route is longer or more difficult, I'd rather go the route that I want to go And that route is mostly education, because education is key. It's very powerful. You know, when you learn, if you learn something that can be taught to another person and they're willing to pay you for that information, pay you for that knowledge, well, then you've just created an opportunity for yourself to make money. And essentially, that's what I do. So I'm really big into Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I'm one of the hugest Bitcoin enthusiasts probably on the planet, but I've most recently my energy has been connecting with other Bitcoin enthusiasts. Just in the last week, I've met 2 other black people that are huge Bitcoin enthusiasts and actually are really heavily invested in the market. One guy had over $1,200 in the market. Another young lady, I believe she had thousands of dollars in the market. So, and they both have 9-to-5s, or one of the individuals is an electrician and the other one is actually more going towards the entrepreneur spirit that I'm in, which the other guy, he actually is trying to do the same thing. We both were, anyway, but my point is, you know, I love Bitcoin. You can watch some of my other videos. I talk about Bitcoin. If you have any questions, you can drop a comment below and say, what is Bitcoin? And I'd love to make a video kind of addressing that specific aspect. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut this video short, and I appreciate you guys for watching today. And I will see you in the next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.